Hey, what's up everybody? It's that guy Skimpy. Hey, this is gonna be part 2 of the first time making wine videos series. So let's go over what I've already done. I already sanitized everything, and then I went ahead and picked the grapes, and then I took all the grapes off the stems, then I crushed all the grapes, and then I pressed the grapes, collected the juice, collected the must, I believe it's called, all the skins and stuff. I kept all the skins and stuff inside of the bag. So then I went ahead and put the bag inside of the fermenting bucket, and then I added some of the potassium metabisulfate. I added some of that, and then I covered it loosely for about 12 hours ish, around there, maybe 13, 14 hours, I don't know. It's pretty much overnight, and now it's time for me to add the yeast and add the yeast nutrient, and then it's time for me to put the lid down tight, put the airlock on there, put some water in the airlock. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some water, warm water, because it asks for 95 to 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit water. And then I'm gonna put the yeast in there, and then it's gonna sit for about 20 minutes. And after that, stir it up a little bit, and then go ahead and pour it right in there. And then I'm gonna put in the yeast nutrient. So all right, I'm pretty sure that this video, part 2, is going to be a lot shorter than part 1. Part 1 was a lot of work, man, I'm not gonna lie. It was a lot more work than I thought it was. But yeah, so let's get to it. Okay, so here it is. Very red now. So I'm glad I left that bag in there. It's probably other ways you could have done it, but it looks like this way worked. Instead of that brownish color, it's definitely red now. So now it's time to put in the yeast, and I got some water and some yeast nutrient. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the yeast in here, and then according to the directions it says wait like 20 minutes and then put it in. So let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to add the yeast to the water, and then it says let it sit for about 20 minutes and then dump it in. All right. Hey, I forgot to mention, I read somewhere that you want to kind of cover it to make sure no contaminants get in there. So I just put a piece of saran wrap on it. Okay, so it's time for me to add the yeast nutrient first, and it's a teaspoon per gallon. I got about 2 gallons, so I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 of these. So here's 1. Here's 2. Then I'm gonna add the yeast. It's been sitting here for about 20 minutes. I guess I'm just supposed to pour it right in. All right, so there it is. Now I'm gonna put the top on. Got the airlock on. Filled it a little bit full of water up to the max line. And I guess within the next couple days, it's supposed to just start bubbling up. All right, till next time. All right, everybody, so I added the yeast and I added the yeast nutrient, and then I put the lid down tight. The lid I have actually screws in. You know, you put it down and then you can screw it and unscrew it. It's pretty cool. And then I put the airlock on there, put some water in there, and now I'm just gonna be waiting for it to start bubbling, man, because I added the yeast nutrient, and now it's a waiting game. I guess what I'm supposed to do is, since I put the bag in there, I have to go ahead and push down the bag once or twice a day for about 5 days, 6 days, I believe, and then I rack it into the carboy, the 1 gallon carboy, and then I put the airlock on there as well, and then once again it's another waiting game. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you liked the video. All right, that guy's Skimpy.